Hi guys, this is Abby from Witchcraft and Criminal History. This is part 3 on how to create a crystal grid. And this is a prosperity grid. Okay, in the last two parts we learned what the crystals were in this particular grid, how to activate a grid, and pretty much how to put your intent into the grid. Now, in this video, we are going to learn how we know that the grid is activated and also how to deactivate the grid. Okay? Okay, great, cool. Alright, to find out whether your grid is activated, you put your hand over the obelisk. Over the obelisk, if it's activated, which this one is, you can feel the energy going through your hand. It will feel warm to the touch when it's powering up. Or if it's just relaxing a little bit, it will feel like you're putting your hand over a fan, like cool air going through. Like, even though I've only, done it once in the last video, there's still energy coming from and you can feel it. But don't worry if you can't feel it, because some people can't. Not everyone can. I don't know really why, but some people can, some people can't. Like with many things. Like many sciences say you can do this, some people can do this, but some people can't. Like good examples like the McGurk effect. 30% of people aren't affected by it, but 60%, the majority of everybody else, are affected. So, everyone's different. Everyone is different. But if you're one of those people who can't feel it, have faith in your grid and, believe that the grid is working for you. And don't think, oh, I can't feel anything, I must have done something wrong or something like that. I need to redo it again. Have faith. Have faith that that grid is activated and it's working for you. Okay, have faith. Alright. When you are deactivating a grid, instead of going clockwise, as you remember in part 2, we went clockwise around the grid. In deactivating a grid, if you no longer want this grid activated anymore, or any other type of grid where you got set up, all you have to do, instead of going clockwise, you go anti-clockwise. That's all you got to do. But there's another method. You can just allow it to die, because grids usually last for 2 to 3 days. They usually last 2 to 3 days. They usually last 2 to 3 days. Then you would have to either reactivate it, or try and give it a boost to try and stretch it out. But usually you have to reactivate it. I've watched many videos on YouTube in regards to grids. And one thing I have noticed, that pretty much none of them actually learned this from a witching friend. He's also a Reiki master, which is, really good. He's also knows a bit about grids. And he has also shown me a way of how to give your grid a little bit of oomph if it is starting to die on you, or you just really wanted to get it working. If you feel like it needs, a little bit of energy. Alright, we're going to learn how to do this right now, okay guys? Cool. Alright, to give this grid a bit of a oomph, extra power, all you have to do is put your hand over it, over the grid, and in the same direction as you activated it, clockwise, you go around the grid. Around the grid. But as you're going around the grid, put your intent in it. Like, I'm going to put my intent in it. I'm going to say, as I said in part 1, help me attract clients and to gain some money. Help me attract clients and gain some money. Help me attract clients and gain some money. And that's all you have to do to give your grid, a little bit of oomph if it needs it. Very easy, very simple. And as I said, they'll work with any type of grid. If you feel like you need protection, you know, from negativity, and you've got to have protection grid, it works good on that as well. So that's how you do it. And as I said, if deactivating, you can go anti-clockwise. Alright. I know a lot of you guys probably thinking, when you're seeing this grid, you're probably thinking, oh, you must be rich. I don't know if you notice in this room, the way it looks. I'm actually living in a dorm. I'm a university student. I'm actually trying to become a doctor in psychology. Not a medical doctor, a psychologist. And being a uni student, you know, it's hard to get money. It is very, very hard because you have to balance work and uni. You can't have, and it's a delicate balance, and that's the reason why I depend on this grid. The people I don't know if crystals really, really helped me create this grid. And as I said in part 1, all the citrine, the pyrite, and the clear quartz came in a nice little bag. I'm not sponsored by them, but I'm just going to give you a little bit of an estimate, okay? And with all the citrine, the pyrite, and the clear quartz, cost approximately about $50. That's $50 Australian. So it's be cheaper if it's from another country. I'm not quite sure whether they deal with international, but they might do. So the link is down below. So send them an email. Send them an email. I'm not sponsored by them, but I know for a fact they are very, very good. They're excellent. And they will help you out with all your crystal needs. And also they've got a lot of witching books as well. So you name it, they pretty much have it. And they're more than willing to give you a hand if you need it. Same as identifying crystals. Anyway, like I said, the citrine, the pyrite and that, and the clear quartz cost me about $50. With the tiger's eyes, they cost approximately, I think, about $4 each. So that's be about $16 for the little individual tiger's eyes. For the generators are usually the ones that usually are a little on the steep side. You can get cheap generators from maybe as cheap as $20, but I've seen generators going up towards nearly $1,000. Why someone wants to spend $1,000 for a generator, your guess is as good as mine. But I've seen them from those particular ranges. This particular generator, what I've got here, cost me about $60. It cost me about $60. This also costs around $60 as well. And once again, these also vary in prices. Like, I know I've seen a Citroen one of the generator, and it was about $300 to $400 for Citroen. So sometimes it is not exactly the cheapest thing. But one thing I can definitely say is that this grid is definitely well worth the money, and I have definitely got the money back. And pretty much with plenty of friends as well. It helps me with my livelihood, and it's extremely, extremely good. And I highly recommend Unearth Crystals, you know, with grids, because they have grids on there for sale. They have grids there, and you can add to them. As with these grids, I'm actually adding some more citrine to it. I've ordered some citrine from them, but high-grade citrine. They're a lot more darker in colour than the citrine which is in this particular grid. So I've got more citrine coming in. Yay! I'm looking forward to that. So, but like I said, the prices vary, and like I said, Unearth Crystals, they do great deals. And if you're really, really lucky, and you get on their mail script, you know, the emails for the newsletters, sometimes you get good deals. Like if you spend a certain amount of money, they give you a free gift. And one thing I noticed with them, they always give you free gifts. Usually it's in the form of clear quartz. As I said, I'm not sponsored by Enough Crystals, but I do highly recommend them. They're very, very good. They're extremely good. They're friendly, they're helpful, and they'll go out of their way to accommodate you and to help you. Okay. I hope that this video on grids was a lot of help for you guys to learn how to set up your own grids. And we probably will have, and I'll see you again next time to talk about other exciting topics, whether it's in witchcraft or in criminal history. So have a great day, and remember, enjoy it. You know, enjoy it. Enjoy life. Life was given to us so life is given. So enjoy life. And stay safe. Blessed be. And see you later.